Hey everyone! So, welcome back to hopefully one of my final episodes of the Create My Future Home with me. Um, so, the first thing I want to do is actually hop in here. I've had some changes to what we're going to have happen. So, this is no longer going to be um, here. Um, we may actually just put one of his like keyboards or something there. We also talked about doing um, my somebody I know has a frame like this, and we might just like build it into a key. I don't know how to explain it, but it will not be my grandma's. Like I said, we had something change, so that will not be the case. But that's okay. Um, it was heartbreaking at first, and I'm not sure I'm 100% over it. But it'll be all right. Um, so I think I wanted to, and then I think I also wanted to add like some family photo frames here. Maybe something like this. This one's a bit better. Sell that. So maybe something like this. I could add some family photos. I don't know. I think that's probably enough right there. We could just put some family photos there. And honestly, I might do like some family photos out here too. I know I mentioned how I thought I would put some cat photos out in the other room out here, like surrounding these photos. I still probably will do that, but it'd be nice to have some family like photos of my husband and I on the wall. I don't know, maybe even some in our room. I'm not 100% yet. But I'll put family photos there for now. So today, I want to move on. I want to do the downstairs. If you hear that, that is my cat. He is scratching at the boxes that we have. So, I'm going to start with the basement. When you come down to the basement, there is... I'm actually going to need to start in build mode. So it's like this, kind of. So like you come down and then you can come in here. Not that. Like here-ish. So it's just like an open space to go in here. But I think we're talking about closing this off and putting a door there. So we can use that as like a, if there's bad weather or something, we can use that down here. We got a couple of like, I don't even know what it would be in here. Water. I don't even know. Like, I didn't even know where. I know we have one in the game. I just don't know what it's called. Like a hot water tank. I don't think that's what this is called in the game, but that's what's over here. And we also have like a spring of some kind. It's kind of interesting to explain, I feel. But we have like, which makes this a little difficult, but we have like a patch over here. Like that. I feel like it's a little bit, like, I feel like it's a bit bigger. It's not like full tile big, but I don't want to do a full, full tile more. So I'm going to leave it as is. And then actually what's over here is stone, and the rest of the basement is cement. Cause yeah, what's over there is not a hot spring, a spring, fresh water spring that comes in, and yeah, that just the filters back down, which is pretty cool. And I'm gonna grab this like that, and then I want to, I think the plain, or the walls down there are just plain like stone. They're nothing special. They're just gray. So it literally is this in both of those rooms. So in here is gonna be where our laundry is. Laundry. Okay. And we have, it's a white version. I believe the hookups for the washer and dryer. So this is the washer. Are like right over here. They're like that. I feel like this may be a tad too big. Bring it back one. And this isn't exactly correct because, like I said, we have, I'm gonna put a couple things like this down here. I'm gonna go upstairs and put a laundry basket in our bedroom. I think this is pretty similar to the one that we kind of have. We don't really have, it is kind of there. So we might pop one in here, like that. And then down here, maybe I'll even put some folded stuff down. I want to put like big, I think it'd be nice to have like big storage. And I kind of want it to be a nice dark color. And I kind of like the idea of it being opposite side. At least in this build. I don't think it's going to be the same. I don't know. Part of me is like, I could also like use them as a divider type of deal. Because like in the back, I want to, like, back here might be more of my workout. But I could use this as like a divider kind of thing. I don't know. I can't decide which way I like. And then I could do like a towel or a table. Like, just something like that kind of matches. Something that kind of matches. Something that kind of matches. That matches. We could put this table over here on this wall. Like that. I don't like that. I think I liked it more like this. Like that. I liked it more like that. And then we could put like, put it kind of like sitting here like that, like it's waiting for me to pick it up to take it up the stairs. I'm gonna put this down like that. I don't know if I can fit two up. Maybe I'll put the extra up there. So like I have one, but I have an extra one in another scent up there or something. And again, just some extra like not dirty clothes, but like clothes that can sit in there. So something like that I think would be kind of nice. Pop that over there. Just things I find, Again, I'm just popping things over where I see like fit. Excuse him. He is being a bit dramatic right now. I'm running around like a crazy. So yeah, don't mind him. Okay, so I think that's what I'm gonna do for like the laundry area. I apologize for the two of them. So I think it'd be fun if I could find like a mirror that would actually fit. I don't know if that's gonna be a possibility. Like, I kind of like the full wall of mirror. I don't know how practical or expensive that is, but I think it'd be kind of fun to have. And then like, I don't know, just like a table. I just need a table. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. I know that, but I like it. I'm gonna put one right here. And then I'm actually gonna put music down here. And then I'm gonna put a row of these, I think. I like the idea of having a bunch of different weights. Just something like that. I wish that would fit there too, but it won't. Will it fit? No. It might if I made it. Kind of like that. I just want them both up there, and they both are up there, so so I think I'll leave it like that. So that's gonna be kind of like this is gonna be kind of like the workout area, you know. I don't currently have a yoga mat. There's no saying I won't get a yoga mat. And maybe, I don't think this is gonna be a thing, but maybe I could get my husband to do yoga with me. We could both just like hang out by the mirror. Again, I don't think I'm gonna be doing yoga, but I could be. I'll have the space, you know. So I could put us doing yoga like that. I don't know. This is just a fun imagination thing, you know? No guarantee yoga will be happening. But if I wanted to, I guess I could. Maybe I could even get myself a punching bag and punch the punching bag. I don't know what kind of machines I'd want, but I could get that. I think I'd want a bike, but they don't have bikes in The Sims, unfortunately. I might move this. And then I might put this back here. And then maybe I'd have a bike or something. But I think for now, that's pretty much what I would do. I think I'm gonna stick with like this one. There. So we could do that. I feel like there's something else I'm missing over here, but I don't know. I think that's fine for now. Like I said, over here is mainly just like stuff that I can't do anything with. I can't, there's nothing that I'm like seeing that could like replicate what's there. I mean, I guess that's huge. Wow. Okay. That's huge too. I could shrink that. Because I have like a water thing here. Oh, that throws a weird shadow. I really did not like that shadow. I'll see if there's anything in here. I don't think there would be. I mean, we're gonna have our tree down here in storage. But I'm not gonna just put a Christmas tree because that'd be weird. I don't think there's really much out that I can. Maybe this thing. I just want to put something there so it doesn't look so blank. That might be fine. Maybe I'll make it a little bit bigger. Okay, we'll just leave that. That's supposed to represent the water tower thing that's there. It's not an actual chess piece, but I didn't want to leave it so blank. So anyways, this side though is what I'd like to do with the basement. Then on this side, we'd probably sort of just replicate a door from upstairs and put it right there. And then this would be the side that if something bad was happening weather-wise, we could come in here and close the door with the cats. So in a perfect world, I think we would have just kind of a mini living room. So like I could put a cat tree in here. Part of me would say maybe like a litter box as well. Obviously they would have toys. Which, where are their toys? The toys at? Obviously toys. And a place to put the toys. I don't know if I can. Okay, I'll put those over there. And I know we wanted. I know we wanted. I know we wanted a couch. And I think we were talking about using our couch that's kind of broken. So it would look like this. Right now there's an ice chest over here and we'd probably keep that there. So I'd probably put this like over here. And maybe hide that back there like that. I don't know. I can put this over here. And we have one that's similar to this. It's not really, but it's the most similar. We'd put a TV down here. Like I said, cat toys are just going to be kind of strewn all over the place. Just kind of like so. I'd want a rug for my little toesies because I know they're going to get cold down there. Maybe I'd pick a fun color or something like the blue. I don't know. Currently we have one that's like this color. But I like this dark blue, so we'll go with that. And then to replicate the ice chest, I'm gonna just use cabinets, but turn them around and maybe make them a touch bigger. Just kind of stick them like so. So that would be our ice chest. Trying to make it look perfect there. So it's just kind of like that. And then maybe even, I don't know, if we did do kind of like this mini living room setup, my husband did mention like future kiddos being able to come down here and hang out with friends. So like putting a couple chairs like this around, maybe even like, I don't know, some bean bags or something, like just something obviously meant for the basement. Just kind of like that, you know. I'm gonna get rid of this one and just stick this one over here, and then stick another one here. Just kind of something there to represent for the future kids hanging out with their friends. And he did mention maybe putting a game console down here. So that way the kiddos could play some video games and hang out with their friends, you know, in the basement. So that would be our future plan for that, is to put, and honestly, I don't know, maybe we would try to transfer down the food bowls if bad weather were to occur, so we'd make sure all of our cats were taken care of properly. But I'm not going to put them down here for now. And I don't know if the temperature would be right for storing or whatever, but he might bring down a guitar or something and play. But that's going to be our future basement someday. Upstairs. Let's get started on the upstairs. Oh, I'm excited. I need lights. Again, I don't remember what the true lighting looks like. And like I said, this floor plan is kind of messed up because I can't do what the actual house does in The Sims. So it's got carpeting. It's got carpeting in some of the rooms, and it has carpet in other parts of the rooms. Let me look up the photos. Okay, so the bedrooms are all hardwood, and the hallway is a bit darker of a carpet, just kind of like the carpet from downstairs. So that's that, and then it's the same hardwood. At least it looks like it from downstairs. And then the tile in the bathroom is like that. We have a room that the walls are blue. It's just like that blue. We have a room where the walls are kind of half wood and half not wood. I don't think I really have something like it in The Sims. I have something similar where it'd be like kind of like that. This isn't all fancy though, it's just wood. And then the other room is brown, like that. And then the hallway is the same brown. And then the bathroom. The bathroom is actually kind of blue like that, but it's textured. So that is kind of the layout and how it all works upstairs. So I'm gonna do a little bit more. Let me see. I want to start with obviously the easiest one, the bathroom. So we have a full shower tub here. we have a smaller sink that looks similar to this here, with the toilet being right next to it. This has a mirror. I believe it's one that's like that. And then oddly enough, this bathroom also has a fancier like sink on this side. So I know it looks kind of funny, but I'm not making that up. We actually have two sinks in that bathroom. And I guess I would probably lay down a little rug right outside of there like that. And obviously I wanted to say just like downstairs, but I don't know if I actually did. I did. Okay, so just like downstairs, I would put the toilet paper and stuff. Oh, and this also has like a fancier mirror. I want to say it lights up, but I don't remember if it does or not. So that's that. Then this room here, where we're gonna put both of our desks. So my husband's desk is actually just a wooden, wooden desk. It kind of looks like this. And then mine is basically this. And then we would both be putting, so that's, it's mine-ish. Mine's more, I wish it curved. He has a dual monitor. And I believe they're both that color. I only have the one, and I have a little thing on top. So even though I don't have a curve, I do have a camera set up so I can record, obviously. And right now we actually both have the same chairs. And I'm hoping eventually we can get newer chairs. And I would just like to, I'd like to get something like this where it was, a bit more easy to sit in and something kind of fun colored. And then not currently because we're moving, and I had to pack it away, unfortunately. But most of the time when I'm recording, I'll have a candle by my desk, and I'll have that candle burning. So I'm going to put a little candle, like right here. And then, back behind us, we're going to have, like, neon pictures, or some pictures and stuff. So, like, just stuff to represent us and what we like. Let's see, what can we put up there? I don't know, maybe I can put some pictures of cats or something. Just for now, anyway. Once we decide fully what we're gonna want, then I'll be able to, like, fully replicate. But for now, that's cute. And then I can also put in a little, I always gravitate toward this, but that's because I think it's fun. And I don't think he'd ever let me. But I think it'd be really fun to have a pink rug. I mean, and maybe I could do like a pink one under mine or something. I think that'd be too much if we did two. So I think it'd be kind of fun if I could do a pink rug. I don't think he'd let me. I think he would want something different. Like, I don't think he'd mind that color, so we'll do that one. But that's gonna be our home office. And maybe we could even have like some bookshelves or something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna have the room for because I know there's like a closet here. So I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna do the full wall for now. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna do the full wall. I'm gonna get rid of those two. So that's gonna be our home office for now. Oh, there's also a window here. It's not. I don't think it's this one. but we're gonna put one there. And then there's also one in here, and there's also a smaller one in here. Life with cats. They knock stuff to the ground. Okay. This is going to go a little faster because this one is going to be our guest room. So we're going to take our current bed, which we have, what did I use? I don't know what I used, but I'm going to just put this one because I think it's pretty similar. So I'm going to put this one here. This is going to be our guest room. So we'll probably give them side tables. I don't know if it's going to be nearly as fancy as what we have, but something that matches would be, sweet. And then I'll probably do our old dresser if we want to also put that up here. And for the sake of the room, I'm going to give them this thing. So that's the guest room. It's nothing spectacular. It's just a place where guests can rest if they need to. And we'll just stick that in there. And then I'll put in some lights on the tables. We're gonna have It's kind of a red theme in here. And then maybe we can put like an older chair or something in there. Kind of like that. And then maybe I can put like something like this. So they can have some books or something. Like that. There we go. So that's gonna be the guest room. And then this one down here, I don't have kids yet, and I don't know when we're going to have kids, but this will be our future baby room. So probably like, I don't know, whatever way would be the best to organize it. I probably would do something like this. I think in real life the room is a tad bit bigger. But we would put like stuff like this. And then we're actually, like I said, we're not getting my grandma's piano. Unfortunately, that did change. But I am getting a rocking chair from my grandpa. And I think it's pretty similar to this, honestly. So I'm gonna put this. I don't know where to put it because the door is in a weird place. So maybe like that. That's a bit better. Something like that. So that will be the future baby room. Obviously I'm not going to keep it this color in real life. It's just the easiest color to work with in The Sims. I'm going to make him a bit smaller. But that's kind of what I have in mind for that room. And I think in the next one, we got a lot done in this one. We did the basement and the whole upper floor. In the next one, I'm going to do the attic. So the attic is going to be a bit more fun, I think, because there's a few things I want to do with that. So if you like it and you want to see more videos of me doing this, please let me know in the comment section below. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, night, evening, or wherever you are. And yeah, enjoy the nice weather out there. It's kind of beautiful. But yeah, bye everyone.